our first full trailer for Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. Let's do this.
Here's a preview. Be warned, it's intense.
Like our teaser?
Can't believe Grandpa's dead.
Death is hard.
Yeah, sometimes I think life is harder.
When I was a teenager, a trickster demon terrorized our entire family and tried to force me to marry him.
As one does.
I believed he was gone forever until you found this in the attic.
Ew. Who's Beetlejuice?
Don't ever say that name.
Beetlejuice.
No, Astrid! I am serious. If you say his name 3 times, he will appear.
Beetlejuice.
The juice is loose.
I'm gonna make you so happy.
The living. The dead. Can they coexist? That's what we're here to find out.
Where's Beetlejuice?
Where's Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice!
Feel free to express yourselves. Don't be afraid.
You're a figment of my imagination.
Really? Is this a figment of your imagination?
Alrighty, real quick before I share my thoughts, be sure to join me down below in the comments section. Share your thoughts about Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. Give that point of reference. What is your experience with Beetlejuice in the past, the previous movie, the animated show, all of that fun stuff. So as for me, my actually primary experience with Beetlejuice is the animated show from the early 90s that I watched every Saturday morning, and I would have watched that animated show significantly more times and for a more of a larger amount of time than I watched the actual Tim Burton film. Now, of course, I've seen the Tim Burton film a number of times across the decades. In fact, I showed it to my kids last year because they were asking about it. I was like, there's actually a new one coming out. Want to watch it? They're like, yeah, let's watch it. So my kids are actually pretty excited to check this one out. And for me, that's the primary reason that I'm excited for it. If my kids are kind of getting into weirder Tim Burton stuff, I am so all on board for that. I have a little bit more skepticism. Long delayed sequels do not have a good track record. So pulling back Beetlejuice 35 years later, immediately I'm skeptical. I'm nervous. Can they actually pull this off and do this? I don't know. And then even beyond that, Tim Burton was legendary at times, but those times have not been the last 10, 15 years. And it, like, for me, I feel Tim Burton shifting off to do all of these big, gigantic blockbusters and Planet of the Apes, and I think we lost the actual brilliance of Tim Burton for him to go off and do a bunch of just mainstream films that it feels like any number of other people could have directed those films. With that said, he's returning to Beetlejuice, one of those things that is so distinctly, so aesthetically Tim Burton. And as much as I have my skepticism, as much as I have my reservations, you watch the trailer and it feels like, I mean, you're tapping into it, like that the vein of the original one. You've got the practical effects, the stop motion. Michael Keaton might be in his 70s, but he's still giving it his all. He's still got it. Like, maybe something's gonna work here. And you think of our new generation, who's the actress that you feel like, yeah, she belongs in a classic Tim Burton movie? Jenna Ortega? Like, that feels about right. Yeah, okay, I'm tracking that. The pieces fits here. And so I have a lot of reservations about this one. The trailer itself isn't the issue. The trailer itself makes it seem like they might have pulled it off. This thing might work. It might be true to the original. So, that's the trailer's job. The trailer did its job. As I mentioned before, my primary interest here is largely the simple fact that my two oldest kids are interested. And those little things that I can get them away from all the obvious mainstream big franchises and into something weirder like Beetlejuice, I'm all for it. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments section. Are you nervous? Are you excited? Where are you at on this one? I do plan on doing a Tim Burton ranking when this movie comes out. I'm going to watch through all of his movies, do the full ranking treatment. So be on the lookout for that one when Beetlejuice Beetlejuice comes out. And keep talking movies and TV.